Hey guys, King of Charmanders here, and today I bring to you a video on the first in-person meeting event in Monster Hunter Now. 1 year anniversary, and cooking is coming. This video reviews the first official in-person event in Monster Hunter Now. As you see here, the information is in Chinese, so this first official event will be exclusive to Asia. And I'll be translating the post to English, so a few things may be off due to the translation, so please don't shoot the messenger. First, we're going to start off with the registration time, and this is local time. From Saturday, August 24th, 2024, until Wednesday, September 4th, 2024 at 11:59 p.m. Assuming registration opened at 9 a.m., this gives you 11 days, 14 hours, and 59 minutes to register. So the registration window is pretty large, so the meetups are likely going to have a large number of participants. Again, this is in Asia, not in America. But if you live in one of these two areas that I'm about to reveal to you, then you are in luck and you can give it a shot. And next up, we have why I say it's if you have a shot, because here's how to participate. Step 1, you fill out a registration form located in this post. Step 2, the event organizers will select qualified participants to attend the event. And step 3, the players selected will get a notice that they can attend the event. This was very similar to Pokemon Go Fest 2019. In order to participate in that event, you actually had to register and send an email to Niantic, and then they would decide whether or not, hey, you get a ticket, and then you could invite your friends. However, this is very different, as I'm going to show you and tell you any notes on the registration process coming up next. Moving on, we have the registration notes. Note number 1. Players only need to register once, so don't try to do it again. They specifically say here, do not repeat the registration, just do it once. Note number 2, please wait patiently. Those selected will be notified on September 4th to September 6th. So that's like a 3-day window, wait patiently. That's the window, 4th to the 6th of September is when players will be notified. And note number 3, if your notice isn't received by September 9th, then you weren't selected. So if you didn't get anything by September 9th, you weren't selected and you missed out. Note number 4. There are no tickets for this event. Only those selected by the event organizer will be able to attend. So no tickets, unlike the Tokyo major live event that's going on, which says you have to need a paid ticket in order to participate. There are no tickets. You're going to get selected for this, if you get selected. Note number 5. Those who did not attend the event the day of will not see the content of the event. So if you're going on vacation and you're going to be in one of these locations and you're like, ooh, make sure you have a day off or you're free, because if you don't go, just like Go Fest, Go Tours, etc., if you're not there during the day of, during the designated times, you're not going to see anything, at least for the event. Note number 6, participants must be at least 18 years old, so there's an age limit. And note number 7, those not notified will not be able to attend the event. So don't bring your friends with you unless they have an invite to. Guess what? They're not going to be let in, because there's actually a check-in, just like some Pokemon Go Fest events have had, like in the past, like Ghost Safaris, we've had to check in before. I had to do that for Sweden, and I had to do that for Go Fest. So if you weren't invited, you're not going to be able to go there. So don't plan on bringing anybody if they weren't invited. That brings us to note number 8. If you aren't invited, you won't get a notification that you weren't invited. So I'm pretty sure those of you wanting to go to one of these two events, you're going to be looking at it and you're going to be very anxious because you're like, oh my gosh, did I get one? Did I get one? Well, that brings us to note number 2. If it's not within the 4th to the 6th, and note number 3, if you don't get anything by the 9th, well, guess what? You didn't get selected. So keep an eye out from the 4th to the 6th of September. And finally, note number 9. The event can be modified or terminated at any time without notice. Now, where are these two locations? Well, here are the event locations, dates, and times. The first event name is going to be called the Hong Kong Field Event, and this is located on Hong Kong Island. And the dates and times for event number 1 are Thursday, September 19th, 2021, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. local time. So 7 to 9 in Hong Kong. If it's 7 o'clock in Hong Kong, guess what? That's the local time. There will also be at 7 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., which is basically the start to 30 minutes, is check-in and reception. So you have to check in to the venue within 7 p.m. to 7:30. That moves us on to event number 2, which is known as the TAIWAN Field event. And its location is Dashi Menhua Golden San Mai. I'm not sure if that's accurate. I couldn't find on Google Maps. We're going to get to that in a bit. But it's located in Dashi in Taiwan. And the dates and times for event 2 are Friday, September 20th, 2024, 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. local time. And just like the event number 1, there will be a check-in and reception from 6:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. So again, if your friends were not invited, you won't be able to enter or check into this event. So don't come if you weren't invited. If you were invited, congratulations. This is when you have to be there. Next up, here's a Google Map view of the event locations. Here's an important note. I couldn't pinpoint exactly where Taiwan's venue was, so I'm just going to assume it's somewhere in Dashi. If you look at the bottom part right here, that's Dashi. If you Google that part, you might be able to find it if you can translate Chinese, because I can't. So hopefully you can find it. Other words, if you're going to Hong Kong Island, that one's pretty obvious because, as you see right here, we have a picture of Hong Kong Island. And it looks to be the bigger of the 2 locations. From personal experience that I have for Pokemon Go events, like I've told you before, I've been at 8 of them. It looks like you must check in first, and then you will be able to see the content on the field map. We got QR virtual code tickets from before. I don't know if they're going to do the same thing, where you're going to scan a QR code or something like that. But if you do have it, or if that's the process, you're going to have to check into the event. Once you check in, you'll be able to see everything the field has to offer. So it's really cool. And since the event is invite only, there isn't a worry about the event venue being flooded by too many players. Too many players can cause a lot of problems. So it's good that they're doing invite only, or bad if you look at it because you might not get an invite. At least for those that are able to attend, hopefully the event will work. So again, here are the 2 locations. Make sure you're there if you are given an invite and you're there on time. And since these events are taking place, I'm thinking there's going to be Campfire Integration in the future with a question mark. This is because these 2 events could be a test or measurement for Campfire Integration in the future. Pokemon Go already has something like this, where it's Campfire Integration with the ability to check into events. So in the future, they could just do Campfire and here's an event check-in, check into event. And what's cool about that is in Pokemon Go, you can check into meetups and get special promo code tickets to attend the event. So if they have something like this in the future, they can go ahead and pull this off in a Campfire instead of having the organizers send stuff to you. Or who knows, it might actually use Campfire in order to invite you to this event, these 2 events. I won't know because I won't be going, but if you are going to either one of the 2 locations, you're going to be on vacation or you're there already, well, hopefully you have a great time and this might be the way they're going to do it. So hopefully we get the integration again in the future and these events are more spread out to your local communities, or there's ones closer to you if you don't live in Asia, or if you're going on vacation in Asia. But there is something very distinct in this translation, as cooking is coming in the next major update, which is a question mark. So here's the thing, unless food is being offered at the event venues where I'm a fiend and I absolutely love food, so I'll be Pac-Manning half of that, whatever's on the menu, there was a mention, as we see on the left right here, of a delicious meeting event. This delicious, fun, and interesting meeting event. So, delicious? Well, if you look at the Monster Hunter Now roadmap, it was updated to show a shadow on the bottom right. I don't know about y'all, but that looks like a barbecue grill. So it looks like we're gonna get cooking in the next update. While we keep talking about crafting, a good mention is that cooking hasn't come to Monster Hunter Now yet, which is also a very, very vital feature in the main series games. So this is pretty clear, it's a sort of portable cooking pot. Cooking was also hyped up as part of the end of the Monster Hunter Wilds trailer as well, so what better way to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, introducing cooking into Monster Hunter Now and showing that great visual, which you're going to see near the end here for the Monster Hunter Wilds trailer, of cooking in Monster Hunter Wilds. So hopefully it's just as exciting in Monster Hunter Now. In closing, hopefully this video helps you register for these events if you're going to be in Hong Kong or Taiwan for vacation, or if you do live near both of the locations in Asia. I will put the link in the video description. The notes don't say that you have to live in Taiwan and Hong Kong to attend, so if you're gonna be there during September, during the timeframes I told you about, might as well register and see if you're gonna get selected. So again, it doesn't say you have to live there, But if you have relatives, or if you already live there and you're watching my video, well, make sure you register and hopefully you will be selected. I wish you the best of luck in your odds, by the way, because I don't know how exclusive it's going to be, and these events may foreshadow future in-person events outside of the first major live event in Tokyo, Japan. I can't wait because I'm actually going to that one and I'm going to have a blast. So I hope to see some of you there because it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Except I'm going to be grinding most of the time, so grind first, meet people later. Grind first. And speaking of grinding, hopefully Campfire Integration will help with local meetups. However, there should be more of these official event meetups outside of Asia if the game is going to grow. Doing this for Pokemon Go or playing my Pokemon Go friends, Campfire Integration is pretty sweet. Hopefully that means, again, more meetups or more official event meetups outside of Asia, like the United States, the UK, those countries not in the east side of the world, again, if we're going to make this game grow. So hopefully we do get those. With that being said, please do me a huge favor. Like, subscribe, and comment for the YouTube algorithm. Good luck on those of you that are registering and going there. If this video helps you out, again, just go there, sign up for the forums, complete the registration. It doesn't say you have to be there. So hopefully you're able to get there and you get invited. And hopefully this video helped you out if you do get invited. Good luck on your grinds, good luck on your drops, and I will see y'all on the next video.